Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make this little Dracula box. And we're going to start out by using two top notes, and these are cut with the Big Shot. We'll start by assembling the eyes, and for the eyes you'll need two real red 1-inch circle punches, two Whisper White 1-inch circle punches, two basic black 3/4 inch circle punches, and one 1-inch lovely lilac circle punch cut in half. So let's go ahead and start assembling this. We're going to take the red first as the base, and we'll put the white on top of that. Okay, and then we'll add the black part. And I like to put it all the way down at the bottom of the eye, so it will look like that. And then we'll add the eyebrow, or the eyelid. So those will be ready for our face. Now for the nose. We need to use the round tab punch. And I've got one already right here, but I'm going to show you that I just take the round tab punch and I'm just putting it to the halfway mark here and punching that out. Okay, then I take the little 1/2-inch circle punch, and I'm just going to use this template over this piece right here, just to mark these little nostrils so they're even. So then I'll take my little 1/2-inch circle punch and just line it up with those marks I made. So see, I'm just punching out just a tiny little piece from each side for our nose. Okay, I'm going to sponge this too. Okay. And I better do the hair. For the hair, it's also a basic black cut with the Big Shot with the top note die. And then I'm going to take the 1 3/8 circle punch, and I marked my center point in pencil, and then I marked just a little bit away from the edge on each side. I just eyeballed it. So I'm going to take my punch and I'm going to line up those two marks. When I see them in this little window here, I'm going to punch that out. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, for our little hairline here. Let's see. And I like my eyes touching, and the eyelids to be slightly out. It's pretty good. Okay, now for the mouth. I'm going to take one of the scrap pieces from cutting the top note, and I'm going to use that as a template for my mouth. So I'm going to place this on the face where I want my mouth, and I'm just going to use my Stampin' Right. I'm going to use the skinny side, and I'm just going to trace along this this line for my mouth. And then when I'm done, I'm going to just bring it up slightly on each side and give them a little dimple, a little smile. Okay, then I just took, for the teeth, I just snipped out two little triangles. There's no magic to that. I'm just going to put them on there, but I need them to be bloody, so let's make them red. Okay, so there's our red teeth. Okay, fangs. See how my little tooth covers up my mouth line? I'm just going to sort of make a little light line tracing along here so I can snip those parts off so it won't cover up my mouth. It's half of a top note cut straight in half right from these edges, and then I'm just going to put that on there. That's for the back. So we have hair in the back. Okay, now I need to make my box made out of an 8.5 by 5 inch piece of paper. I'm going to score it at 1 inch on the bottom, 1 inch from the bottom, and then I need to score it at 7.5 inches, 4.5 inches, 3.5 inches, and then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to line up the edge with the 8-inch mark because I need a 1/2 inch at the bottom here. It's just easier to get that little 1/2 inch that way. So let me set that aside. I'm going to cut off, well, let me fold it up. I'm going to snip off this little tiny piece on the bottom here. And I just need to snip up to the 1 inch line along the bottom. Okay, then I'm going to fold up these 2 small flaps, put sticky strip, and I'm going to leave this one, this flap nothing goes on. This flap I'm going to leave down and put sticky strip along this bottom edge. And then this little flap, this little 1/2 inch flap over here, I'm going to put sticky strip along. Okay, so I'm going to fold this in, these little flaps, fold this bottom up. Fold this down and adhere the side first. Line up the edges and the top. Okay, and I'm going to set it on its top and the bottom flap down. Okay, I'm just going to stand up the box in front of me and I'm going to line it up. I'm just going to eyeball it to get it in the middle and to get it standing upright. Okay, there he is. Now I'm just going to take about 12 inches of 20 gauge copper wire and I'm going to wrap it around a pencil. Okay, let's slide that off. I'm going to take a hole punch and punch it inside. I'm just going to feed the wire through and bend it on the inside. So it won't pull out. Okay. Feed the other side around. Do the same. There you go. Forgot to add the little glints in your eyes. I just have a little metallic marker. Just going to add little glints. There he is. Little Dracula Halloween box. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.